All right. I really need to concentrate right now, guys, okay? So have patience. God. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, everyone? And welcome to SWOLA208. Oh, what's wrong with you, my little limp dick? Hello. I think this particular guitar called for that type of intro right there. Now, what is this guitar, you're asking? Well, I'm happy you asked. Hola. That's me. So this guitar right here is the A1.7 and 29 inch. Yes, this is a 29 inch baritone 7-string guitar. Take a look at that little beauty right there. Let's do a drive-by. And I'm actually really stoked to have the H natural finish back, because this is one of my favorite finishes right there. It looks just so awesome. You have the Evertune bridge, you have the Duncan Solar Plus pickups right there. 29-inch scale length for the lowest of low ends. This is in standard B right now, but the articulation and the separation on those lowest notes. There's just something special about that. You got luminolace side dots, locking tuners. This is an alder body, maple neck. Let's go, everyone. Holy shit. As I was throwing my guitar pick, I noticed this. What the hell is this? There's a dead wasp in here. Why is there a dead wasp in my room? Well, you know what's better than a wasp? A dead wasp. All right, let's head into the news. Watch Slayer play their first show since 2019. Yes, sir, I will. So Slayer had a farewell tour back in 2019, and basically people were speculating that they will never play again. Tom Araya was over Slayer. You know, he didn't want to tour anymore and do any gigs or anything like that. He's an old man. But then last year, it became clear that Slayer only wanted to stop touring. That doesn't mean that they're not going to play any shows. They're going to do festivals and, well-paying gigs, I would assume. And this is Slayer first time since 2019. We have Paul Bostaph, we have Gary Holt, Tom Araya, and Kerry Licking. And look at that cross right there. That's so anti-religious. That cross was really fucking cool. Hell yeah. Tom is happy. When some bands play a song, some bands that I grew up listening to, and they play the song and I hear the song, there's something happening in me. It's like an emotional reaction or something to my youth, Oh my God. Slayer, please. Please come to Sweden. I mean, Kerry King's Slayer cover band is fine, but I want to see Slayer, okay? I'm very happy for the American audiences that gets this. Congratulations. I'm envious. Peter Frampton took a huge dump on Megadeth. No, he did not take a huge dump. What am I saying? I'm just trying to make content, you guys, and clickbaity titles. No, but Peter Frampton said earlier this week that he had to cancel a gig because of Megadeth ruining the stage. We had a show cancelled the other day because of the weather. Frampton informed the crowd at a subsequent show in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And also, Megadeth did a sound check, I think a couple days before our show. And after they finished their sound check, there was a structural damage to the stage. Okay? I'm not blaming them. Could have been another band, but it looks pretty like it. So sorry, Megadeth. I had to rat on you. What the hell?
We had a show cancelled the other day because of weather, and also Megadeth did a sound check the day, I think a couple of days before our show, and after they finished their sound check, there was structural damage to the stage.
And Camp Megadeth responds with accusing the guitarist of talking out of his ass. I mean, I think it was pretty clear that he was trying to make a joke, but you know how it is on the internet. You write the joke down on text and it looks fucking terrible. Internet man. It seems that Megadeth did not even get a chance to soundcheck at all in Richmond because the rigger noted some structural problems to the stage, so they just canceled their set because it wouldn't be able to handle, you know, Megadeth's props and shit and lights. So it's not even true, man. Peter Frampton is talking out of his ass. How about that? Let's go. Charlie Benante explains his love for Dimmu Borgir's puritanical euphoric misanthropia. It was one of those moments where I had to go up to the speakers and just ask myself, what is going on here? The reason why I'm pulling this article up is because this album that he mentions is freaking insane. It's the album that made me listen to Dimmu Borgir, and it is absolutely incredible. You have Kings of the Carnival Creation. Oh my god, what a song. And Charlie Benante touched on his love of the 2001 album and the drumming of Nick Barker, who was the drummer at the time. Benante said he remembers hearing the track Blessings Upon the Throne of Tyranny, holy shit, and being completely blown away by Barker's drumming, and later explains why it appeals to the masses. So this album is an insanely great sounding black metal album. I would say it brought Dimmu Borgir to the next level back during the 2000s. And let's listen to the song, man. I just want to remind myself, this is such a fucking banger of an album. If you haven't heard this album, you better check it out, okay? It's fucking insane. That's my music tip of the week. It's an old album from 2001, but you know, go check it out. It never stops, man. Okay, I can't play more because otherwise that's gonna demonetize my video. But dude, Dimmu Borgir, man. Clown on Slipknot lineup changes over the years. We're not that close anymore. The band is different, but back then there was 9 guys that wanted to be in the same place, and we made it work. Stating the obvious, obviously, I can't tell you how close we were then. We're not that close anymore. People are gone. Craig's out, Chris out, Joey's out, Paul's out. The band is different, but back then there was 9 guys that wanted to be in the same place, and we made it work, and we wound up here. And here is wonderful. For those unaware, the only founding members of Slipknot still in the band is Clown. Though it is worth noting that guitarist Mick Thompson and Jim Root, vocalist Corey Taylor, and Sid Wilson all played on the '99 self-titled album. Joey and Paul, oh my god, they wrote this shit, man. Number 1 and number 2. The path changed for us after they passed, and we had to keep going and take a new path, but that doesn't mean that we don't know where we came from or ever forgot what brought us here. I mean, back in '99, they were still kids, you know. I was a kid at that time, basically. But they were just so hungry. I mean, I went to that show in 2000 at Klubben in Stockholm. Holy shit, it was intense. Probably still one of my favorite gigs of all time. It's just because of how intense the band were on stage. They had fucking all the energy. And they were punching each other in the face and, you know, jumping. I think it was Sid that he jumped up on the balcony, jumped off and he broke his arm, and the rest of the set he was just like, ugh, my arm. I mean, you can't keep that shit up when you're 50, man. You know, it's just not gonna happen. And then you have kids. You look at life completely different from when you were 20, 25. Of course it's not gonna be the same. So that's why I'm saying it's stating the obvious, but obviously some people probably need to hear that. It's not the same. All right, last but not least, I want to give you guys a little secondhand tip from Metal Injection, reminded that the Finnish broadcasting company YLE just released a 6-part podcast on Children of Bodom's Alexi Laiho. So this has been a podcast that's been up for about a year in Finnish. So you wouldn't be able to understand it because Finnish is fucked up. But it's now available in English, and it features interviews from people like Kerry King, Steve Vai, Zach Wild. I just started listening to it, and I will full-heartedly recommend that you do as well. Okay? Thank you so much, guys. That was the news. Taking my Enki case for a stroll. Today I'm on my way to Austria to record a music video together with Bernth and Charles Berthoud. The only baggage I have are my 2 guitars. Really exciting. Hello. Good to meet you, man. What's up? Alright, so I just arrived at my hotel room. It looks like this. Look at that. Bed and a view. Or is this a view even? Well, sort of view. That's cute right there. What is that? Well, that, my friends, is Vienna. And the picturesque birds flying away. This is too perfect. So the main reason why I'm going to Austria is to meet up with Bernth and Charles Berthoud. Now, oh yeah, I have a fucking water bottle on my ass. If you have no idea, me, Bernth, and Charles Berthoud are going on a joint European tour in January 2025. And we're here in Austria today because we wrote a song together, or rather, Bernth wrote a song together with Charles. I did a solo and I chugged. I basically chugged on it. Anyways, I'm here in Austria today to talk about the details surrounding the tour, to plan ahead, but we're also recording a music video. And it's actually being held at a very, very cool venue here in Vienna. And that happens tomorrow. And I'm stoked. I'm stoked as hell. I don't think people understand what this tour is about yet, so I'm really looking forward to show more of what we're gonna do. I'm basically opening up for Bernth and Charles Berthoud with my band, and Charles and Bernth will play with his band. So it's gonna be fucking sick. It's gonna be filled with chugs, solos, riffs, and shenanigans, basically. All right, look at this. I'm sitting here right now. Hey, what? Who's this? This is Charles.
Yeah, I'm Charles.
What's up? Bernth?
Hello.
Renata, hello.
Hi.
Do you want to be on camera, by the way?
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, there. I'm Martin right there. Pretending to eat. No, but we're sitting talking about tomorrow's musical video. Oh, yeah. What can we expect?
Fire, lots of fire.
Fire?
Yeah, that's the main thing. Maybe a little bit of music as well.
Oh.
Yeah.
Shit, okay. So mainly fire.
Yeah.
Oh. Thank you. Bullshit.
How many can you get in there?
2. So here we go. Guten Morgen. Damn. Pretty big stage. So I think the plan is this. CDs. There's platforms. 3 of them, 1 for each. And then there's a light show behind it. Light show up there. Flamethrower somewhere. I think these are flamethrowers probably. Oh, there you go. Oh, look at that. Hi.
Oh, there's a dog. Hello, little doggy. Hey, doggy.
Hi, nice to meet you. Hola.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I'm like covered in white hair. Like, on stage.
Oh, hey, Gordon. Hey, Gordon. That's good. That's a good sign right there. Oh, when they sit with their backs against you, it's a good sign.
Yeah.
Yo.
She loves men. I don't know why, but she always loves men. And she loves
good.
David Hasselhoff.
Well, that's understandable.
That's
Hey. Jesus. All right, we're out walking, looking for a good place for photos.
How about the portable toilet? I think would be a nice backdrop.
perfect after the pizza. Maybe they know you.
We're all in our spots now, ready to go. Hello.
Hello.
Wie geht's?
Hello.
Und dir?
Oh.
How was it?
Sweaty. Well, you gotta go all in, you know? Oh boy, look, there's a button right here. I wonder what it does. Oh my God. All right. Finally back at the hotel. I think we spent 11 hours there at the venue recording this video. We also did a bunch of extra promo work and marketing, and also did a coffee with Ola and stuff like that. But it's been an incredibly long day. And this bed is looking insanely tempting right now. So I'm just gonna brush my teeth and head to bed. Ha! Dude! Austria, man, what a country. So beautiful. I actually got a chance to, the day that I actually flew out, got a chance to do some touristing as well, and I saw all the big buildings. It was raining like hell, but you know what? I basically did Vienna in like 2 hours. It was Great. Beautiful, beautiful city. Tickets for Escape the Internet down in the description, okay? I can't wait to see you guys there, and I can't wait to play some music for you guys. It's gonna be insane. I'm so stoked about this, man. You have no idea. Ha! Sunday with all a Riff Challenge, where you people out there, you download the drums in the description of this video, you make your own riffs, upload to YouTube, hashtag SWOLA208 next week, okay? We're watching SWOLA207 right now. This is from the okayest guitarist ever. Okay, let's go. Hell yeah, this is the Machine Head thing that I did last week. A little new metal. Yeah. Slipknot. You can't see Marlon Brando. Nice. Shit, dude. So good with the Slipknot lyrics. I don't know if you guys notice it, but most of the times when I write something, it's like, okay, hard as shit, and then you pull out some melody out of your ass just to keep the women at bay, you know? Sometimes, or the guys at bay, I guess, because the guys wants the technicality, and then they're like, oh, no, Ola, oh, you know, let me suck your dick, oh, but then, you know, you bring back the melodies, and they're like, okay, fuck off. What? Yes, Sunday with all the Riff Challenge right there. Well done, okayest guitarist ever. Well done. Question of the day, where you guys ask me questions. You post them in the comment section of this video and I might answer them, okay? Today's question is from Jordan Quigley. Hey, I love your show. Do you ever any videos on rhythm techniques or how you even just think about it? I'm trying to tighten up be cool to see what you do. I'm sure others are curious as well. I think I got the message, you guys. And I don't think I necessarily have a specific video on my rhythm technique or like how to develop rhythm technique, but I do have these Ola Learns that I have, or like, I think it was a 14-day challenge thing where I had like gallop, like a challenge to gallop, you know? But I think the main idea about improving your rhythm playing and the way that it has worked for me is just to record yourself and play together with clicks and shit like that. Recording yourself over and over and over and over and then over, that will definitely make you improve as a rhythm guitar player. I mean, in this, there are no shortcuts. You just have to put in the time. And you could sit and practice with a metronome. That's great. But you know what? If you record yourself and do music at the same time and just play that over and over again, that's more fun than practicing, in my opinion. So my way of practicing rhythm would just be, you know, me writing stuff that I can't play and then work myself up to actually being able to play them. You know, and with good tightness as well, and tight and nice. That's my tip for you right there. You can practice with a metronome if you want, that's perfectly fine, but write music instead. Record yourself with a metronome. Great deal, you get music and you get to practice. How about that? Ola the... I didn't get a good vibe from that Ola the, you know, so I was just interrupt. All right, my friends, that was it for Sunday with Ola 208 right there. I hope you enjoyed my little show. Who won the raffle? Bing, that guy, lady, man, friend, people right there. Great. If you want to support the channel, you have olaenglundshop.com. This is the Chug Life blackmail looking t-shirt you can get from olaenglundshop.com. Subscribe, like, chat in the premiere, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for joining in. Have a great Sunday. Goodbye.